here with Coach Wes Long and Antonio Stabler following tonight's big 66-54 win. It was a game that was just a battle from the start. Both teams just taking their best swing at each other with Queens coming out on top. It really felt like a statement game today, and you guys just kind of showed your identity you're starting to develop, down low, just pound the post. And you guys shot 50% of the game, but 42 of your points were down low. Coach Long, can you kind of tell me what are some things that you guys focus on to get that kind of production down low?
Sure. That's where we score. I know that sounds simple, but that's where we score. We don't have great shooters. Don't run a ton of stuff to get jump shots because I don't think that's what's best for this team. So it's motion offense, but we go to tone and we give our ball handlers a chance to come off some ball screens and get in the paint and score down there. So I think that's what's best for this team. It was best for this team when Brent was playing. It's still best for this team. Mm-hmm. Sam Johnson was big, scoring in the paint early. I think he scored our first 6.
For sure.
So that's who we are. And that sounds real simple, but we go there because that's where our best stuff happens.
Absolutely, and it really, with your team identity, you guys are you're standing square to square, toe to toe with every team. And last time we talked, you told us King was a completely different team than you guys with different offensive philosophy. But it seemed like you guys shifted them off their game more than them shifting you guys off yours. Now, Antonio, you had 29 points. You were the highest scoring tonight, but you went 13 of 16 from the free throw line. Can you talk about the importance of getting to the line and how does that help you generate your offense?
Well, getting to the line just settles everybody down.
Mm-hmm.
And we're on like a three-point shooting team, so getting to the lane, being aggressive, attacking, that's where we score our points. Mm-hmm. We don't really shoot threes that much. We only took maybe 3 today.
Yeah. And
we had to take them in the shot clock. So basically getting to the lane, getting fouls, being settled, shoot free throws, and making free throws. We shoot free throws a lot during shoot around in practice, so that's where we win the games.
Absolutely. And Coach Long, we keep talking about defense every time we talk. Can you talk about in the second half when the offense kind of died down, how important was it for you guys to step up defensively?
We've always said in this program and during Antonio's career that it's a really satisfying feeling to look in the other team's eyes and know that they can't score or that they can't score enough to beat you. So we've built this program on defense now. We had some change in parts. We had 5 guys graduate. We got 6 new guys in, and it has taken a little time for that culture to take hold again, and I'd like to think I'm a good enough coach that it just continues and continues and there's no pause. Not the case. I'm not that good. So it's taken a little bit of time for it to take hold, and now that it does, they feed off that. These guys feed off that
mm-hmm.
identity, like they take a lot of pride in it. And defense is a choice, we say just dig in, and in that stretch, and we just said, hey, I know the shots aren't going. We're still gonna get some good stuff and get good looks, but just keep getting stops, and it'll work out in the end.
For sure. And you said it's something it feeds off. Another thing it seems like in the second half you guys started to feed off, Antonio, was the student section really got in the game. They were loud. They were all over the place. They really, to be honest, for the first time all season, it felt like they were behind you guys all the way. Can you kind of tell me what that means as a student athlete to have your student body behind you and what it means when you're actually on the court? How does it help you guys out?
Well, we actually really appreciate it. Support is great, having the atmosphere loud and having us, like when we're down and them being loud and us getting stops, dunks, layups, they love it, they get loud. And we actually, before games, we tweet a lot, tell people to come to the game just to get the most support. And it actually was pretty good today. Yeah, for sure. Good.
It's definitely something we can build on. Now, the next game is away, but it's a short distance, so everyone make the drive. You guys play at Belmont Abbey at 7:30 on Monday. Coach Long, going into that game, can you kind of tell us some things that you're keying on or some things that you guys are looking at as you develop your game plan?
They've always been really good offensively. He's a really good offensive coach, and those guys have a lot of weapons from the perimeter. So it's a tale of two styles. They're really good offensively. We're not, and we're a really good defensive team, as evidenced by that out there tonight. So it's 2 teams. It's always a great game. It's going to come down to the last couple minutes because of the environment. It's 8 miles away. It's always been, man, get over there, make it loud, be proud of who you are, wear gold and blue, and it'll be a fight, but it'll be a fun fight.
Absolutely, and that game's at Belmont Abbey. The women play at 5:30 and the men play at 7:30. So make sure, grab a carpool, get over there and be loud and represent Queens. And guys, congratulations on the big win tonight.
All right, thanks, Miller. Appreciate it.